about the end of the game. How nervous were you about what you think it turned out?
I don't think I was nervous. I don't think we as a team were nervous. I think, it was just one of them grinding out games, and it just came time for guys to make a play. And, talking to huddle, coach is like, we got to win the games. Someone got to make a play, and, we got pressure, and, we got the turnover, turn them down. So I think it's just guys just stepping up.
Were you excited to get your hands on the football?
Yeah, I've had a couple interceptions in my career, luckily. So, but anytime a big guy gets one, it's always something that doesn't happen a lot. So you get excited. I was trying to take it back, but I just couldn't make it. So.
You talked about before how concerns going in about being able to get pressure on the quarterback. Have you been at all surprised at how much pressure you guys have been able to create?
I think it took guys to kind of understand how the game works. I know on D line, a lot of us never played in the ring before. It kind of just took us, getting used to a different type of system it is. But, all of us have talent, all of us, can rush the pass. And I think once we figured out how to work together as a unit, I think we saw what happened today.
What is the biggest difference in this game as far as the lineman?
I guess, just the standpoint that mostly it's 98% pass a lot of times. So, you normally taught, especially from college and the league and stuff like that, you taught, especially on first, second down, you're preparing for run, react to pass. Here it's more like prepare for pass, react to run. Mm-hmm. And that's and then things happen just a little bit faster. Your alignments, you can't get wide, so your moves have to be faster. It's hard to set up stuff, secondary moves. You usually have to win on the first move in this league. But, it's fun, and it's just a learning experience.
For the second straight game, defense comes through in the end big time. What have you guys been working on in practice that keeps you so focused?
It was going against our offense. Our offense is tough in practice, and I think that just gets us ready for the game. We just go out and try to perform to the best of our ability.
Reggie, defense bailed you guys out there. You could have very easily been looking at the business end of a 28-0 deficit.
Yeah. Hats off to the defense. Offense, we came out, struggling in the beginning. And that's what the team is for. When the offense is not doing well, we got a good defense to come out there and help us so we can get back on track. And after that, we just trying to maintain both as a team.
Well, you definitely redeemed yourself with those 5 touchdown catches today.
Nah. You see, all I can remember is that first play. I put my team in a bad situation. And it was all me. So that's all I can think about, and I just can't let my teammates down like that.
Reggie, talk about your familiarity with Russ and how that helps you as a tandem.
Me and Russ go way back, of course, from college days. So we almost thinking the same thing at the same time, and that goes a long way in this game. Obviously, offensive line have to do a great job for him to throw me the ball in they have. And the chemistry that we have is I put it second to none in this league, in my opinion. He's a great quarterback, all-arena quarterback, and he's proven it.
Reggie, how comfortable were you tonight versus week 1 off of all the needed stuff you were involved in?
Well, once the game started, I wasn't thinking about none of those things. I was just out there ready to help my team win. So this week is really no different. Obviously, it was nothing leading up to it, as far as the media and stuff like that. But, when I'm here in this locker room, it's just all about my teammates. The union stuff and all that stuff, I let them handle that. I'm just here to focus on the Chicago Rush.
Coaches.
Coaches do a great job all the time. They're there for me. I appreciate them with that. And they give me utmost respect, and I love all of them.
But did you feel more comfortable with all of that behind going into tonight?
Oh, yeah. That obviously pre-game, is something that, attention-wise, I didn't have to focus on any of that stuff. I'm just glad that nothing's going on and players can just come out here and play, And I just appreciate this. Just to be given the chance to come out here and perform well.
Coach, talk about the strategy that's racing through your mind at the end of the game. All the things are happening, onside kick.
Strategy-wise, we want to try to run the clock out. And, all night those guys had a great push from their front three. We couldn't run the ball up the middle at all. It's unfortunate the way the game came down. Strategy-wise, we thought we knew they were going to come out and dribble. We knew it. Unfortunately, Marquise missed it, bounced over his head cleanly, and they touched it. So, it's just the way the ball bounces sometimes. We came out on the winning end of this. I think Orlando's a fantastic football team. That they played out hard for their first game, and the way those guys played, they did a nice job. And sometimes the ball bounces our way, sometimes it doesn't. And tonight it did.
When this defense plays like this, do you guys feel like you're unbeatable?
I don't think we're ever unbeatable. I think we have a solid defense. I think we have a good offense. They struggled today, and we should have struggled today. We had no idea what kind of defense they were going to run against us. We had nothing planned. And, they came out and played us well. They got 3 veteran DBs back there, just like we do, and those guys came ready to play. Brett Muncie knows this game very well. He's a great coach. It's a good football team over there. And I think we're lucky enough to get these guys early in the season when they're just coming out, struggling a little bit. Those guys will be there at the end. They're a good football team.
How did you manage to keep your team's spirits up after an ominous start with the fumble in the end zone?
They're good guys. We have 24 good football players on this team. These guys don't get down. They don't fall in the tank like a lot of teams do, like a lot of players do. They always believe we have a chance. They always believe that no matter what happens, no matter which way the ball bounces, down 14-0, just keep telling them, just keep talking. It's a long game. Believe in what's going to happen. We're going to make plays. I knew the defense was going to come make plays. I knew the offense was eventually going to start getting on track. And, our coaching staff and our players believed in it, and we were able to come out with a win.
Coach, tonight's victory probably a little too close for comfort. What are you going to work on heading into next week's game with Iowa?
We got a lot of things to work on. Shoot, we can start from A to Z if we really wanted to. I think as a team, I don't even have to say nothing. Our coaches don't have to say nothing. We as a staff, we as an organization, we as a team have to get better. We know that if we want to be there at the end. We're very fortunate right now to be 2-0. We're a good football team, and we keep stressing as a coaching staff, we got to play 60 minutes of football. We haven't done that in our first 2 games. We have to start learning how to do that, and I think we'll be a tough team to beat.
Reggie, going back to, we talked about the kickoff returns and all that. Obviously, your receiving has been beat, but in the opening week, now this week, the kickoff returns have been kind of troubling for you. Anything going on there, or just another day?
I don't want to make any excuses. It's just me. Just that I got to do a better job of being mentally focused in the beginning of the game. It's just all me. I can't blame it on anything, no bad bounce or anything like that. It's just me. I got to protect the ball, and I didn't do that tonight.
No, it's not Reggie. It's our kick return. It's tough for our kickoff team and our special teams to get good work. We practice in an indoor soccer facility. We don't have nets. We can't kick off, so it's tough to get a true feel of what we're getting. And when you don't have stuff like that, it's hit or miss sometimes. He's got to get used to, we have some real strong nets out there that the ball bounces weird when it comes off it. So it's not Reggie. Us as a whole team have to get better. And, we got one of the playmakers in the league that can go out there and do it. And, the Rogers kid's pretty good back there, too, if we need to give Reggie a break.
Considering both of them went your way tonight and what could have been if you didn't have them, how happy are you the league
went to the East? We would have lost, flat out. We would have lost. It's just, like I said, the ball bounces a certain way. And, they got the first one, we were able to get the second one, flat out. And we were able to come out with a 2-point victory. Again, I don't care if we win by 200 or 2, 100 or 1, as long as we have the W at the end. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's arena football. That's the great thing about this game. The ball bounces any which way.
Well, considering what could have been, how happy are you the league went to instant replay?
I think on the second one, it didn't matter. The ball was theirs no matter what. They challenged it. The fumble, I'm happy we have instant replay. And the fumble with force, I'm happy we got instant replay. I made the right call. Our coaches and our players were telling me the guy fumbled. I believed them when we threw the flag and we got it. That's just the way it is. And the second one, we had the ball no matter what. It was fortunate.
Coach, back in the goal line, you did a lot of QB sneaks with Russ and trying to get him in that way. It didn't seem to be that effective. You kept going at it. Explain your thought process there.
We trust our guys up front. We trust our front 3. We trust our fullbacks can run the ball hard. The kid's a tough running back there. We have deception where we do a dive read or reading off the end and things like that. Again, we went in blinded to this team. We didn't know what to expect. If they were going to pinch, if they were going to slant, we didn't know. So we just tried to keep hammering them. And there's a couple times on the 4th and goal at the 1, we come up short and they stop us. It's the way the game bounces sometimes. And we will work on it. We'll work on our run blocking next week and continue to get better. You guys know Derek Walker?
We got to him before you came.
Oh, okay. Did he say more than one word?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was good. Yeah.